Written by Chip Zdarsky, with art by Miguel Medonca, colors by Enrica Angiolini, and letters by In-World Design. And issue number 5 begins with Superman and the Flash rushing into battle against Brainiac and the Manhunters, also discovering bounty hunters in the fray, which Superman relays back to the others, with Batman telling them to hold them off as long as possible while he resets some boom tubes to send them off-world, when Hal notices a door with a red glow. Wonder Woman and Jon Stewart in the meantime are locked into battle against Mongul, who proves to be a formidable opponent, but eventually they outsmart him by destroying his jetpack and kicking him out into space. Superman and the Flash are also still engaged in their fight, while Batman and Hal open the door to see a room full of Darkseid clones. The story then shifts to the past, with Hal fighting alone against Darkseid since Superman left to Apokolips, where at first he holds up Batman, but Wonder Woman tells them they can mourn later and continue to assist the Amazons in the battle. Back on Oa, Darkseid prepares to absorb the power of the Green Lantern battery core when Hal tells him it's too much power, but that if he wants it so bad, he can have it, with him then lifting it up and then allowing Darkseid to consume even more, which leads to a large explosion. The events then pick up in issue number 6 as Batman and Hal stare down the clones when Batman realizes that they've been manipulated by Hal, reveals that he's actually Darkseid possessing Hal's body. Darkseid then vacates Hal's body, showing off his new glowy green form when we cut to see how Flash and Superman are doing, with Supes getting slashed with a kryptonite blade by Cyborg Super Brainiac. But before he can finish the Man of Steel, Wonder Woman and Jon come down to assist when Batman reaches them on comms to inform them of Darkseid's manipulation. Darkseid then uses his power from the Green Lantern battery to restart Apokolips and brings forth an army of construct parademons. Back with Batman, he notices a bomb rig to blow any second in the room when Superman gets them out just in time, and they all eventually regroup. It's here that Batman hires Lobo for his assistance. Hal agrees to fight regardless of his power loss, and the battle between all the factions commences. And just when things couldn't get any stranger, the Martian Manhunter returns, comprised also of green energy. Which brings us to issue number 7, where the battle really comes to a head, with Martian Manhunter now fully in the fight. Meanwhile, Batman stops Cyborg Super Brainiac from killing Superman and places an explosive on him, which Superman uses his heat vision to detonate. However, it's also revealed that Batman was stabbed with the kryptonite blade and is taken out of the fight. We then move to Jon, who sees Martian Manhunter, and the two combine their power while Hal reconnects with the green will energy. The rest of the League manage to finish off all of the foot soldiers, at which Wonder Woman slices off Lobo's head to keep him from running. They then make their way to Batman and Superman when Darkseid brings forth his boom nukes. Hal comes charging back into battle, having made constructs of the entire Justice League. While this goes on, Martian Manhunter heads over to Batman and heals him up. Back over with Darkseid, Hal tries to keep up his constructs while Superman and Wonder Woman catch Darkseid off guard and land a solid blow. Darkseid then ascends to space with Hal giving chase, and while Darkseid threatens Hal, he's quickly caught off guard by the sight of the Green Lantern launching the boom nukes right at him, which he's then engulfed in a large explosion. With the battle won, the story picks up a month later with Lobo's trial going as planned, the United Planets recognizing Apokolips as the new Oa, and the Trinity deciding not to disband the League, and in fact having Bruce proclaim them the Justice League Universal. And I do gotta admit that these last 3 issues were definitely quite explosive. Coming to the realization that Darkseid's plan was to get the League to Apokolips so he could kill them was also an interesting plan and shows his level of cunning and patience. I also thought the return of Martian Manhunter was well done, and upgrading him, so to speak, to being kind of the new spirit of Oa was an interesting twist. It was also great getting to watch him combine with Jon Stewart and turn the tide of the battle. The artwork across these 7 issues have also been fantastic, with great cinematic shots and action, as well as really well done colors, which help give added weight to the art. When it comes to things I think the story could have done better, I think an explanation for how Jon could still use his powers despite Darkseid absorbing it all could have used some exploration, since there was no power battery anymore. I also think that when it comes to Superman, since his section in the first issue began with him being with Lois and the sentiment of him thinking that he might not come back from this upcoming fight is echoed throughout the entire miniseries, that it would have been nice to actually see him go back to Lois at the end of his segment. But all in all, Justice League Last Ride was a joy from start to finish, and seriously makes me wish that Chip Zdarsky would get the main book. He's crafted what I think is a heartfelt story that's big in scope and leaves me wanting more, but is also quite satisfactory. And with that, I'm going to give Justice League Last Ride issue 5 through 7 an 8.5 out of 10. So Justice League Last Ride, issue number 5 through 7, or heck, the entire series. What did you think about these stories? If you've read it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you like this video, I'd love it if you'd smash that like button, share it with some friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and ring that notification bell for more comic book content. And if you're wondering what to watch next, consider one of these 2 videos. Alright, take care, have a great day, and as always, stay geeky.